There's been nothing for literally ages, and then all of a sudden there it is. You hear from them, but why now? Like, literally, why now? I mean, what kind of a game are they playing? Why literally do they have to do it this time of year? My friends, I've got you. This is what we're going to be talking about in this video. Don't worry, we're going to sort it all out. Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So in today's video, we're talking about when you hear from them. You haven't, it's basically when they get in contact with you for like no reason. And you haven't heard from them for like ages. And then all of a sudden, there's this communication. So what do you do with it? Like, they haven't messaged for absolutely ages. And then all of a sudden, here we go, there's this communication. Yeah, like, what are you meant to do with it? Well, there's two reasons why they are getting in contact with you. Two reasons. And this is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. But my friends, I just want to mention that I do go live on this channel every single Tuesday. And if you have a question or there is something on your mind, I would say come on over to the live because I will be answering your question. And you also need to check out the amazing community that we've got in the live chat going on alongside the live. You know what? It's a vibe. Like, I would say that these lives are a vibe, but don't just take my word for it. Come and check it out. Honestly, come on over. It's absolutely free on this channel. Switch the notifications on because then you will get the notification when we are going live. Okay, so have a seat, get a cup of tea or a coffee and let's talk this out. Like, I mean, seriously, why are they getting in contact? What is this all about? Not only have they gone, not only have they left this trail of destruction, but they're getting in contact with you. They're like literally getting in contact now, this time of year, when you are trying your best to forget about them, get over them, move forward, and here they are. And here they are. But there's two reasons why a narcissist would want to get in contact with you right now. The first one, my friends, is literally they know that it's Christmas, it's this time of year. You know, you may have had an argument or you may have split, but they know that you are going to be wanting answers. They know that you are going to need some sort of validation, some sort of closure. They are not going to give you any of that. Please know that they are not going to give you any of this. So they know that you are going to be more susceptible to answering them back and reciprocating in this communication. They also think that they will be able to get some validation from you, but please remember that they are not trying to get back into a relationship with you. They don't want this. You see, the thing is with narcissists, what happens is they don't want to get back into some type of relationship. That's not what this is about. What they are trying to do is trying to get your attention and your validation, that you still care, that you still think about them. And that's what they're looking for. This is going to make them feel better. This feeds their ego. And that's what's going on here. These types of people, they just like to know in that moment that you still care, that they know that they can affect you in some way. And that's literally what is going on. They don't want a relationship. They don't want to rekindle anything. And they're not going to tell you any answers. So before you get back in contact, please consider this. Please consider why this person right now, out of the blue, would want to get back in contact with you. Like, I mean, it is a bit strange. It's a bit weird. There has to be a motive. And there is an agenda behind it. So this is about you knowing that this person isn't real, isn't genuine, they're not authentic. Think about it. How many times in this relationship have they actually told you how they feel or what's going on? Hardly ever. You've had to find out the hard way, or you've had to find out after the actual event. The second reason why they are getting in contact with you is because they know it's going to have some sort of emotional reaction for you, meaning that they want to affect you in some way. It wouldn't usually be a positive way, it will be a negative. way. So it might be that they want to re-trigger some sort of memory. They want to upset you. They want to argue with you. It's like a dog with a bone. They don't want to let it go. So you see, the reason why they do this is because they know it's going to ruin something for you. They know that it's going to make you feel a certain way. Now think about it, right? If they can make you feel bad, remember, they get a rise out of you feeling bad. Now, this goes back to the fact that this person feeds off validation. Now, they get validated when you are feeling bad. When you feel bad, you feel upset, you feel vulnerable, your emotions are going to be uncontrollable, you're going to feel open, you're going to feel like you're not in control. And you see, this is where their programming comes in. They'll probably tell you some things that you don't want to hear. They'll make you feel sad. They'll make you feel a certain way, perhaps about a specific thing. They'll keep going and they'll keep going, so that your energy becomes low, so that you start to feel bad. And the reason why is because then it's easier for them to control you. It's easier for them to manipulate you. When you feel bad, when you feel in a low vibrational state, you then are not thinking coherently. You're thinking with your emotions. So you're bound to slip up. You're bound to make a mistake. For example, you might answer back. You might say, if you might answer back with a few swear words, or you might curse them, or you might tell them a few truths, but you're going to be shouting at them. So it'll make you feel not yourself. It'll make you feel angry. Of course it would. And then you may even lash out or shout at them. But you see, that's when they've got you, because they've got you in this state and they're going to use it against you. You have to be aware that this is what they're looking for, to overstimulate you, to make you feel a certain way, to make you feel bad so that you look worse, and they'll use this against you. They will use this as a way of being able to manipulate or get something from you. This is, of course, done especially. And it's never the case that the narcissist is going to provide you with answers, or they are wanting to rekindle this relationship. That's not what this is about. What they want from you is coherence. They want to be able to affect you in some way, to make you feel a certain way. When a relationship with a narcissist is over, the narcissist will meticulously plan certain things that they want to do to their exes. Not so much a revenge, but all they're looking for is to get attention and validation. They're not looking to rekindle. They're not looking for this relationship to go any further. They just want to get a rise out of them. So it's more about a punishment. It's more about affecting the other person. Because to them, when they affect someone, like their ex, someone who they have been with, okay, what happens is that it shows them that they care. It shows them that their ex cares about them still, that they're not forgotten, that they can still have them, you know, whenever they want them, as a flying monkey. Whenever they're feeling low, whenever they want a bit of love, they know they can call that person and that they will get what it is that they want. It's all about getting their needs met. It's all about validation. This is never about going back in a relationship. You see, the narcissist has picked this time of year because they know it has some meaning to you, not to them. They couldn't care less what time of year it is, but they know that if they contact you now, they're going to get a specific communication from you. They feel like it's going to make you feel a lot more happier, a lot more easier for them to reply. It's going to be a little bit more heartfelt when you reply. That's why they do it. You see, specific dates, specific times don't mean anything to the narcissist, because for that you would need emotion. You would need to be able to feel connected. To you it does, because you feel connected, you feel emotion, you feel certain days and certain times have specific meanings for you because you're connected. Okay, but the narcissist doesn't feel like that. So they don't feel into people, places, certain celebrations, but they know, like for example, Christmases, birthdays, anniversaries will have some sort of meaning to you. So that you will find that they will reach out particularly at those times. And this is why at Christmas time, You have heard from them, because they know that if they contact you now, they are going to get a reply. They're going to hear from you. And again, it's about meeting their needs, about getting the validation, getting the attention from you. They don't care if they ruin your Christmas. They don't care if any of that happens. It depends to them. They make up their own judgment, what kind of a person you have been to them throughout the whole entire year. So, and this is how they reciprocate it at a time that matters to you. Now, of course, there's going to be some of you that say, Anushka, mine hasn't reached out. Mine hasn't reached out for years. There'll be one time that they do, because they don't just leave. They don't just go. And I always said this in my older videos, that once you have a narcissist in your life, you have them for the rest of your life. Unfortunately, that is true. It's because they keep coming back. They keep coming back. It's all to do with the attachment disorder. They just don't detach. For some of us, it may be years, decades even, but they do. They keep an eye. For some of us, they keep an eye on us. They do. It's sad, but that's what they do. So if any of you are going through something like this, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. If you are struggling, watch this video, because I'll talk about it as well on this video. I've also got a membership and a mentorship, and if you're interested in joining, please see the link in the description box. And also, I've got a Discord server, which is a community of like-minded individuals, and if you'd like to join, please see the link in the description box. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.